Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? Um, my name is Robin, and I am a clairvoyant, psychic medium, pet medium, people medium. And yes, we are real. If you just tuned in, I found out that I had a gift when I was real little, like 3. My father used to take me to the racetrack, and every horse that I said, um, came in as a winner. So he would ask me which one's going to come in, and I would tell him the number, the name. Sometimes I went by name and number, and sure enough, we used to always hit. And that's how, I knew that I had a gift. Um, I got close to hitting the lotto, but I didn't quite. I was one number off, believe it or not. That was for like the big bucks. And sometimes, it's just not meant to be. So, I mean, just because someone's psychic doesn't mean they're going to be a multimillionaire overnight, or, or they're going to get the winning numbers. But you could come close. But, if it's meant to be, it'll be. It's one of those things. So if you're new, follow me, because I'm going to be giving out free readings, okay? As soon as I reach 100 people, I'm going to give you all, whoever comes on, when I go on live, I will give you free readings, okay? I'm going to give you 1 or 2 questions free and answer them on live. So I'm here to talk about, I sometimes talk about people and what I see, and I read them. Tonight's guest, invisible guest, is going to be Nick Fuentes, who is a speaker, quite not as popular as Charlie Kirk, and not as liked as Charlie. Oh, I really liked Charlie. He was a good man, a spiritual man, although I didn't agree with all of his views. I did like him, and it was so sad what happened to him. I talk about him in a prior video, so if you want to see that, just click on the next video. I think it's pinned, okay? So tonight I'm talking about Nick Fuentes, who is, he talks about politics, he gets into debates, he speaks, and he's well known. He's an influencer, we could say, although he don't influence me at all, because I don't particularly, I don't care for him at all. I mean, I so, as I was saying, I'm going to be giving you my psychic views on him, on Nick Fuentes, and what I really see. I had made a prior video, but I was a little vulgar, and it was taken down, so I'm going to be really prim and proper on this one. But I am going to speak facts and what I see about him, okay? I don't mean to degrade anybody. I'm just giving you a psychic reading on Nick Fuentes, okay? Nick is a young guy. He's only in his, I think, mid-20s. He's pretty young. Nick is a very unhappy man with his life. He's very unhappy. He's a narcissist. He has a big ego, but deep down inside, he thinks absolutely nothing of himself. He has a very low self-esteem, okay? But yet he's a narcissist, okay? You can, have both traits. So just so you know, you can have both traits. He hates women, okay? He, on every interview, he always belittles women. He doesn't want a girlfriend. He doesn't want to get married. He doesn't want children. He relates to women as sluts or whores, really bad derogatory words against women, which only shows me that he actually hated his mother. Because people who talk bad about women, especially women they don't know, just women in general, means that they hated their mother. So he does not care for his mother. He is a closet case, a gay man. I want to just say it prim and proper. He he didn't come out of the closet yet, and he never will. Um, he talks about degeneracy, and meanwhile, he's one. He's a degenerate. He's a degenerate himself. He thinks he knows everything about politics, and he's totally wrong. He's a racist. He thinks that white people have higher IQs than black people, and that's not true. I know so many black people who are way smarter than white people, so you can't say that white people have higher IQs. That is just absolute baloney. Okay, that's not true. There's big famous people who are so smart. There's inventors that invented things, and he is definitely a racist, which I don't like, because I feel everybody is created equal. Uh, Skin color, we all bleed the same blood. We all bleed red blood. And, I have a lot of black friends, so I don't buy into that at all. I love everybody for who they are. And there's no such thing as I know a lot of white trash too. So when Nick says that, you know, uh, black people's IQs are much lower than whites, he's absolutely dreaming. He's dreaming. Okay, he's just a hater. He's a hater. If you listen to every speech, he's hating on somebody. He has to hate on somebody, or he don't feel big. Um, he has, I believe it's called Napoleon Bonaparte, or something like that, Napoleon syndrome. He also has penis envy. Unfortunately, his penis is small, and we won't really get into that like right here, right now. But he has a very small penis, and he couldn't please a woman, if he tried. But he's not into women, so that would never happen. Um, like I said, he will never admit it. He'll never come out of the closet, but he's not attracted to women, and he hates women. He hates women. Literally hates women. I have a lot of gay friends, and they love women. They love me. I mean, I have a lot of gay friends, and they love their mother. It starts with loving your mother. So he never loved his mother. So he has zero respect for women in general. Zero respect for women. Um, he is a racist, but yet he's of Hispanic origin. Okay, his name is Fuentes. Whether it's spelled with an S or a Z, he is Spanish. You can Google it, look up the roots, look up the last name, look into him. He may be white, he may have some white relatives, but he's Spanish. Okay, he's Spanish. Um, so he's nobody to talk about minorities, because he isn't a minority himself. Um, and I just wanted to come on here and say he's such an evil person, and I don't think he should get any clout. And I mean, he just spreads hate. He doesn't spread love. He spreads hate, and he spreads lies, and he spurs lies. That's what he does. So, that's what I wanted to say, and I want you to share this video, post it all over, post it wherever you can, share, share, share. So, like I said, share, save this video, share it, follow me for more. So if you want to know more about other people, I do readings, and I do, tell their dark, deep secrets on here. This is not meant to belittle anyone. This is just meant for a psychic reading on some famous people, some speakers, some advocates, some, whether it be actresses, actors. I just randomly choose. And this is not meant for any type of bullying or hate speech. I just want to put that out there, okay? I love you guys. Follow me, and I'll be back on shortly. Love you guys. So, yeah, he probably has a very tiny penis. I see him having like this tiny penis. He's also a closet case homosexual, which means he will never come out and admit it. Um, I'm sorry, we got cut off. I got off topic. Okay. Yeah, he seems to be little black people, black folks and folks of minority. Meanwhile, he is Spanish. Fuentes is a Spanish name. It doesn't matter if it's an S or a Z at the end. He is of Hispanic origin. So he shouldn't talk about minority groups at all. He's nobody to talk. Nobody. Um, he is cocky. He's arrogant. He's manipulative. He's stupid. And he has a low IQ. He has a really, really low IQ. And there's so many people that don't like him. He's just, I mean, if you want to talk about influences, Charlie Kirk was just the nicest guy in the world. I didn't agree with every single one of his views, but he was a nice guy. He was a kind guy. He was a religious guy. This guy is a piece of garbage. If you listen to him talk, you'll see it. He is a piece of garbage. He makes no sense, and he's a hater. He hates women. He hates minority groups. And he thinks he knows everything, which is so funny because he knows nothing. And he suffers from penis envy. I think he just has a little penis. And in fact, I know he has a little penis because I am a clairvoyant psychic medium. So he doesn't even have a boyfriend. He doesn't even have a boyfriend. He's like celibate, but a closet case homosexual that's celibate. That's what he is. So I just wanted to get that out there. Share this video. You can tag him if you want to. I'll be making more. I just don't like that guy. He gets under my skin. And I had to just come out and say this. So I love you guys. Follow me, share. And I'll be coming back on soon. Love you guys.